Are you not entertained?
Action.
Steven Spielberg.
This Julius the Humble Renaissance. This is the Lift Podcast, Social Sundays. Today is another special day. Of course, we got Mr. Metro the God. We got Quani B the Queen. And we got one of the besties on here. One of Quani besties, Denisha. The only friend that I met from Quani, by the way. I know Quani for years. The only friend I ever met from her. It definitely says a lot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, today is gonna be a special day. We're gonna be doing the album release. Metro, he got an album out. Man, it's about to be some shit popping off with that. A little later on, we're gonna have me and my guy Bass GMG pulling. He's gonna do a special performance before we have our album party, our album release party. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, today we're gonna let Metro hold it down. This is his shit. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, my name is Julius. This is Metro, Quani B, Denisha. We got a few people here. We about to get this back in. Hey.
Before we get started though, fuck, I forgot what I was about to say. This nigga probably passed me the mic. Two today? Two of them shits. And I was fried last night too. 6 a.m. Still smoking. You said I was? I was trying, but it wasn't working. I put in that word. Nah, but yeah, you know what I mean? Album out now. Shit took me like almost 3 years to make. I did everything by myself but make the motherfucking beats, mixed it, wrote it, did the album artwork, curated it, everything. I need none of these niggas' help. Feel me? Put that shit out myself independently through my own label. I mean, like Master P in these streets. But yeah, we got my man Bass pulling up. He's shooting a video during the listening party. That shit about to be a movie. And he said it's his first video. Yeah. I mean, so he's gonna be doing that during the performance. I told him whoever filming it, just make sure they get some B-roll. Everybody, you feel me? But one question we gotta ask us: what we gonna call the back room? Ain't no name for the back room?
Yeah, members only.
Members only. You feel me? Come through. I don't know the schedule that KR exactly got, but you gotta get vetted to come in too. You gotta get vetted. You gotta know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Right. You can't just pull up that hooligan shit. You know what I mean? Because you will get clapped.
Allegedly.
That's a joke. It's a joke. Shout out to Jimmy Jackson. Black ass. But now,
shout out to this nigga allegedly.
Yeah. That's his. That's Von Lee. Yeah. That's Von Lee's catchphrase. I'm gonna go get some shirts, man. Cut him in on the bill.
You put a nigga name on the bottom.
Nah, I need him looking back like this. It just says allegedly. Cursive. Nah, but yeah, Bass is supposed to be here for the interview. Hopefully, here for the second half because a lot of the shit that I wanted to talk about was artist based. I did invite a couple other artists to come up here if they were free early in the 7 p.m. But you know, it's Sunday. Niggas is on color people time. You know what I mean? I told everybody too, if you don't make the liquor store by 6 p.m., we got liquor for sale, goddamn it. And if you want to bring your own bottle through these doors, it's a $10 fee. You feel me? It's a business we run in here. Not a goddamn big ticket in the basement set. Can't just come through this motherfucker for free. But yeah, we about to get this shit started. How was everybody's weekend so far?
Mine straight. It was boring, kind of. I was doing homework. Oh no, we went out on Friday though. We was in New Haven.
I seen.
Yeah. I seen that on the stories.
I was watching.
Nobody invite me. Like, how you gonna be in my town? You must be in the West Haven niggas.
West Haven niggas get it in.
I ain't saying
funny on this camera.
Nah, don't my niggas.
He said those my niggas.
You know which exactly which niggas I fuck with. Don't do that, Jamal.
Right. He said on business, nigga. Yo, we're funny. Wait, you heard?
Well, that's Kenny know what I'm saying. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. God damn. Say what you just. Talk that shit. I already said it.
You ever seen 40-year-old version? I was like, you ever heard of rolling 20s, nigga? Nigga said, nigga, fuck us in the ass.
Weekend was like, didn't really do too much, but we went out.
Yeah, I'm like, Kwani out in New Haven, man. I see you looking all cute and shit. I'm like, damn, son, I can't hit your boy up.
It was a girl's night.
Me, those nights. And with me, man, I just was working. You know what I mean? The Uber was popping. So my weekend was straight. You know what I'm saying? I was doing the DoorDash, the Uber Eat. And yo, with the DoorDash, that shit was crazy. It was like, we had Harvard and Yale going against each other yesterday. That shit was crazy. We had everybody from everywhere pulling up in New Haven.
Nobody was out.
Know what I'm saying? I was just focused on making that money. It was all out, though. It was all out. So, yo, it was like $30 per trip. Extra. So, let's say, for example, Kwani paid for a trip. That's $10. Now, if she paid $10, then I'll get 60% out of that. Uber will get 40%. Then they'll throw an extra $30 on top of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
nice?
Yeah, they tip okay. They tip really good. You can make like $40 an hour doing Uber. Dead ass on a regular. You know what I'm saying? So that was my weekend, bro.
Yo, how y'all feel about Snoop Dogg saying that he ain't smoking weed no more? When that nigga basically he the one that made that shit like cool. Like,
let me see. That nigga's not quitting. He's about to do edibles. Just like me, when I said I'm about to stop smoking, that's all he said. He's about to do edibles. He's about to still be high off the THC. He just won't be physically rolling up and smoking that shit.
Yeah, his trademark is smoking. Yeah. That nigga is the most endorsed gang member in the world. And like one of the most famous niggas.
Oh yeah, worldwide. This nigga's on every commercial. Look that shit up on YouTube. He got shit in Japan, all types of shit.
Why do you think you say you gotta start smoking? You got a bad pack?
It's healthier, no matter what you're smoking. If you're smoking, no matter what you're smoking, if it's a cigarette, a blunt, spliff, papers, pot, whatever, it's bad for you. Still smoking.
Crack, black tar, meth,
eating edibles, that's healthier. Healthier. So I'm gonna do that too.
Take longer.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you're used to smoking, you're used to that instant high. So the people who smoke like that, we don't really fuck with edibles like that. People
how
don't smoke like that, like
change
edibles.
though?
You gonna change? Gonna use to that shit? You gotta time it out.
It's a lot of work.
That's
a lot of work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Before you about to do something, that shit set in, you gonna feel nice.
That nigga been smoking since before I was born, nigga. Dark shit.
They got different levels too. 1,000 milligrams shit is different versus a 5 milligrams. You know what I mean? You can get high still.
I gotta get some more than 500 milligrams.
Straight.
That nigga was operating a motor vehicle on them shits.
Straight.
Hold on.
Allegedly.
Nah, yo, when this nigga say, yeah, I had the people in my car, we be smoking, I'm doing like 150. Nigga said that shit on camera. I said, oh my god. Nigga. When you were breaking down how you basically came up with the list.
Nah, this is how the allegedly started. Nigga, so we got this guy we call 11 up here. He don't like to be called the number after 11 because that refers to police work. So we didn't get name 11. We call him 11. Von Lee Vexino. And we had a podcast with comedian Randy Young. And Randy Young was like adamant. He was like, yo, if my man's cheat on, if my man's fuck my baby mother, I'm killing that nigga. And then cuz over here talk about something, man, you bugging. I ain't killing that man. My mans. That's how you talking. Yo, I ain't killing my mans over no bitch. But then he was like, it came to a head, like, all right, so if you talk to your mans and he did it again, he's like, hell yeah, I'm blowing that nigga head off. And then everybody, the camera recording. He turned around like, But no, Shay was like, it's allegedly. He's like, he ain't no goddamn allegedly. Fuck all that.
That was an iconic moment.
Straight street nigga, Trey nigga over here.
Every time that nigga on the show, his back is always to the camera.
No face, no case.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. No face, no case. Nah. The reason why niggas started calling him 12 though was because he got a hood classic. Nigga got a hood classic, nigga. When Baseball thought I knew that song, niggas, oh shit, you know that shit too? I was like, yeah, I know that shit, nigga. Niggas like, yeah. The hood got, we up one in the hood right now. Mm-hmm. Nah, but damn, I wish some of these artists came out, had some good conversations.
Oh yeah, we talk about that. Yeah. So y'all have my man 50. He caught so 20 grams and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know nigga for a few years and shit. We was just talking about some shit like, yo, we should, you know what I mean? Wanted to pull up on the podcast. So I'm like, boom, let's do it. So I even made a nigga his own flyer and all of that. But dude did some sus shit. You know what I mean? You know, you my nigga, but yeah, you did some sus shit. Like, how the fuck you gonna see me hit you up? Then you gonna see my partner hit you up, and then you don't even respond? Like, you know, real niggas do real shit, my nigga. You just, oh, yo, I can't make it, boom, boom, boom. Nigga, I ain't no hoe. Nigga, fuck, nigga. That shit made me feel like you treat me like a hoe, and I don't let nobody treat me like a hoe. The nigga who was on the flyer with my cousin Bass, the dark skinned nigga, 50. He got himself 20 grand. That's my nigga too, because yo, that nigga ugly as fuck, but he done fuck the same bitches that I done fuck. I'm talking about like he done fuck better bitches than I fuck. Like I don't know how he do it. He look hurt, but that nigga be fucking bitches that look better than the bitches that I fuck. Maybe it's that. I don't spend money on bitches. I do my part, but I'm not no trick. I don't trick. I don't know. You would never catch me trick. So I just had to address that because you the bro, but you know what I mean? It is reals recognize reals, you know what I mean? That was some fake shit. So it is what it is.
Long story short, staying on business. I mean, it's one thing with this podcast, this platform in general. People have come and gone. There was possibilities with certain individuals that never came into fruition. Shit never becomes a tangible thing. But what I realize is, and this nigga always be like, you be looking at shit from the positive perspective. This nigga just be like, man, fuck that nigga. You know we got business to take care of. I just look at it like everybody got shit going on in their personal life, and not everyone can leave it at the door when they walk through this motherfucker. You feel me? Everybody can't just come on camera and turn that shit on. Everybody can't do that shit. You know what I mean? Whatever he got going on, it obviously was probably more important than what we got going on here. He probably didn't see anything that he could gain from being on the show or even being a part of the listening party, but it is what it is. You feel me? I ain't holding no fucking grudges. I don't really know the nigga like that. That's his motherfucking homeboy. But
I feel
niggas don't know where I got that from though. But I was like, I never seen Dead Presidents. Remember when Pastor started ratting and Kirby was like, "That's y'all motherfucking ass homeboy."
You never seen it?
I seen the movie, yeah, but
you don't remember that part? That was when shit was hitting. Man. Shout out to the niggas with PTSD. I'm one of them. Oh, shit. Nah, but we freestyle. Alright, so we back. The Live Podcast, Season 2. You know what I mean? My nigga Bass finally pulled up. Fashionably late and shit, you know. Brought the cameraman in with him. The crew with him. You know, unfortunately, he's one of the only artists that actually came up here today. Everybody is somewhere elsewhere. I don't give a fuck. They're not here. That's all that matters is who's here. But, yeah, so like I said in the previous first half of the show, I had some, certain things to talk about when it comes to, so November is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And what I wanted to discuss with the artist or artist that is here is basically, wait, before we get into that, this is the introduction to our Kings of the Culture segment. You feel me? Kings of the Culture is going to be more on the politically correct side of this podcast because majority of this podcast isn't always politically correct.
As you see.
Nah, this is probably this is what you call branding. You feel me?
That new cough.
But yeah. So one of the things I wanted to discuss with Bass is basically as black men of color, we don't really get the acknowledgement about our mental health. And me and Denisha was just kind of talking about something related to this, like when it comes to black men, we gotta kind of suppress our feelings and be that strong, extra thuggish, rugged bone type of nigga. You feel me? And what is some things that you do, like as far as self care that keeps you balanced and clear minded? Other than smoke. Because I know this is things got chief, nigga.
Yeah, that was definitely gonna be the first comment. As you can see, you know, honestly though, as far as the mental health go, like one of my main things, feel me, after a long day, you go home, smoke you a blunt. You know, your problems don't go away, but you know, you be in a better headed space for the time being. But, you know, as far as the mental health thing go, man, like you said, we don't really get too much acknowledgement when it comes to that. Like, I guess people look at us like we supposed to be some, you know, the tough iron, like nobody's supposed to be able to get to us. We're not really supposed to have feelings. So because we do got feelings, we might show that in a crazy way, but that's just, you know, being a product of your environment for real. Shit we go through as youth. We grow up, shit that gets glorified on a day-to-day basis. Shit, even the females, if you want to get into it, like, they look at you like, if you're not standing on business and you not, feel me, some thug type of nigga that ain't really fucking with you. That's just how the generation is. But as far as, you know, as far as that go, you really just gotta try to be yourself. Not a lot of dudes take this social media shit for face value and they think they gotta live off of social media. That's not it, bro. Social media is a highlight reel. You see the best parts of people's life. You never see the worst. So for me, you gotta live your own life. And mentally, you just gotta, you know, find your own space and figure out what it is you want to do. Stick to that. Don't let nobody get to you. Keep your circle small. You know, only fuck with the real, the people that really support you and is gonna go all the way for you. That's the best thing for your mental health. Definitely don't have nobody around you that's not trying to elevate you and take you to a better place. Because at the end of the day, mentally, that ain't gonna take you nowhere either. You staying in the same spot with the same people. So that's really what I got to say about that.
Yo, let me interrupt. That's Bass G and GG. Feel what I'm saying? Yo, dude got mad fire tracks. Later on today, he gonna be performing, and I mean it's gonna coincide with the video shoot. Yo, my nigga, respect.
Appreciate you.
Basically, there's no other answer to everything you just said. Basically, like, get the fuck out of that routine. Get the fuck from around them fuck niggas you been hanging with. Stand on business. You feel me? Like, as someone who did prison time and suffers from PTSD, one thing I be doing is making music. Music is definitely an outlet, and I consider myself like one of those artists. Like, I got that pain shit. Like, you feel me? Like, we was just talking about, like, that pain shit. You put that shit on wax that you go through and kind of illustrate what you went through to what you're going through and how you're getting to where you want to be. You feel me? I always tell everybody, especially niggas who do music, like, how does the music reflect on where you come from? Because a lot of dudes be talking about a bunch of shit that they ain't got no business talking about. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers grew up, both parents in the house. They ain't even seen a food stamp ever in their life. They don't know what a motherfucking wig is. They don't know nothing. And those be the artists, unfortunately, that be blowing. You know what I mean? And it be niggas really out here with mental health problems that could spit that pain and actually have some shit that they really gotta say. And them niggas that get overlooked by A&Rs or anybody who could, you know, get them in the door where they could actually get on the platform and talk that shit where other people could relate and they could help people. You feel me? When it come to the pain shit, like, how do you go about? Do you put it all on wax, or do you just take specific things that you go through and kind of put it on wax?
I mean, as far as that go, yeah, I mean, when I'm making a track, it's really just all feeling. So my biggest thing, if you know me, when you listening to my music, it's like I'm in the studio with my brothers. If we not in the studio and I'm not getting the best reactions, I walk out the studio, niggas like, nah, you wildin', like don't even stop, go back in there. That type of shit, it's like, but I'm putting real shit into this music, so it's real shit that the niggas that's with me every day could really relate to, so they hearing it. You know, we not trying to go fed, but we trying to let y'all know what's really going on. And for me, the regular shit that we really gotta go through and try to explain it to y'all, get y'all to understand it, not glorify it, but, you know, really just let y'all know, because it's everyday shit for us. Everybody don't live the same life, but it's really where we come from and what we do all the time. And it's like, I walk in the stew, a lot of the times I'm in my feelings and I really want to get in there, because you just hear that right beat and you don't even need a pen. Sometimes you don't need a pad. For me, I can just walk in there and really just speak what I'm thinking. And it's like that sometimes, especially when you're really going through some heavy shit, man. Shit really, if you're able to illustrate it, feel me, and let people know and so they can understand it, then why not do that?
Yo, I noticed that with your rap, when you be rapping, I see, yo, I be think that it's like an artistic craft that you got. You just be putting the words, and you just lyrical motherfucker. It's really hard to see the pain you go through because how lyrical you is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can't front, because when I'm listening to your shit, I'm like, damn, that shit thorough, boom, boom, boom. And it's here that you, when you go to the studio, you know what I mean? When I hear that you saying that you spitting in that emotional, I'm getting to feel like you like sad and you just letting that shit out. But that when I hear you rap, it don't sound like that. That's unique.
It's that boy Cadence. I think he got that shit down pat. But does any of the ladies have any questions for my guy Bass? Not yet.
I got a question. So, you do shows, right? How do you handle being under pressure when you in front of an audience and you know you're out there and you selling yourself? How do you go about that?
Honestly, it's a big thing for me. Like people that know me since I was a kid, it's honestly not really like a pressure thing for me. Like probably beforehand when I'm just thinking about the music and I'm like, is they gonna fuck with it? Like what if I go in there and they just looking at me like, this shit suck, shit like that. But it's like I said, one of the big things is the people around you. Like the people around me definitely keep me where I need to be at. Like everybody that's with me telling like, bro, go kill this shit. Like we good, we got this. I only keep close knit people around me. Like it's not never no outsiders really. So it's people that really want to see me do this and that's with me every step of the way. Like I said earlier. So when they come to a crowd, I'm just sometimes I get the little jitters before a show, but I really can't explain it. Once I get out there, like I just get that feeling. Like I said, the music is real. So once I really get into that music and I get into that headspace, like I could kind of block out the crowd. As far as like now, I'm really just talking. Like I'm in it now. I feel like I'm in the studio. I'm rocking. So now, by the time I'm looking at everybody, the energy is there. So now everybody rocking with me, and it's looking good. So most of the shows, I couldn't say. I never really had a time where I performed and I didn't get a good reaction. Not to toot my own horn, it might happen, might not. But I try to think for the best, man. Hope that, you know, I go out there and they rock with what I'm trying to tell them. That's
Most definitely. Keep that momentum going on.
Appreciate you.
In other words, we get the shits, but then when we get out there, shit go away. you got any questions, Quan?
Oh yeah, one earlier. So, have you ever had to perform when you ever like been depressed, or maybe not depressed, but maybe going through something or been angry, something just happened, and how did you overcome How did you overcome it, if so?
I would say, I really can't say I ever performed like in the midst of something happening per se, but like I said, it's always stuff on my brain, like stuff that you really can't just stop thinking about that I think about every day. So really, I use this stuff. Like I use the music, I use the shows, I use the content. I try to use it to like just keep my head somewhere else, so I'm not sitting around thinking about all the negativity and all the bad things in life and stuff like that. Just focusing on the positive, keep the music going, stay in the studio, try to book every show as possible, so you know we could get this content out there. So in that sense, when I'm going through stuff, like if I get upset, something crazy happened in my life, I just go hard in the studio. I'll be in the studio every day that week, trying to put something out, trying to make something happen. You know, it's just like I said, the emotion go hand in hand with what we doing.
Yeah, definitely, because when I hear about mental health, right, there's a few things that come to that equation. I look at my guy, you know what I mean? I look at niggas like y'all, you know what I'm saying, myself too. Like, we hold it down like men and shit. You know what I mean? Let's say, for instance, we get locked down or some shit, we working with somebody and boom, police asking us, nigga, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't snitching, none of that shit. Then you got niggas, when I heard about the mental health shit, I was thinking about 6ix9ine, like real hard, because he really got mental health, my nigga. Like in a whole negative, yo. Niggas like that you can't help out, my nigga, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got mad issues, you feel what I'm saying? I probably went a little left, but that nigga got mad mental health issues that you just can't help. You gotta eradicate that.
No, that nigga just wasn't built for the street shit. That's all that was. That nigga's a reggaeton artist, nigga. You don't need to be in Brooklyn with them boys. Nah, this nigga just threw me off at that one. That nigga brought up a 2-year-old case, nigga. He's that nigga 6'9", man. Yo, somebody call that nigga up, check on him. That nigga losing it. Nah, he ain't doing that. He got too much money, brother. I think he got that rat money. But yeah, you know, mental health is a real serious thing, because I seen so many people, especially people that I went to high school with they had like early signs of mental health, because we were young. I didn't notice that shit. Like, I just thought, like, this nigga's a weirdo. Like, this nigga just a weird, get high on, what's that shit that you clean the keyboards out with? PCB. Nigga said PCB. This nigga said PCB. I like aerosol cans and shit. Like, niggas that get high off aerosol cans, but like, all that shit is mental health. I be seeing a lot of these niggas today, they smoking crack. These niggas is trying to wash niggas' windows at the light, like we in L.A. They doing a bunch of crazy shit, and unfortunately, it'd be people of color. You know what I mean? It'd be the Latinos and the black people that I grew up with and grew up around and shit. And one thing I do be advocating for is for niggas to talk to somebody. If it ain't like a significant other, like, go to therapy. Niggas be thinking that niggas is too cool to go to therapy and shit. Like, I've been looking for a therapist. I just don't be trusting people and shit, because I'll be like, yeah, this nigga probably gonna tell somebody what I'm telling him and shit. Even though it don't be nothing crazy, it just be shit, you know, that you hold close and to your heart and shit. Like, but basically, we saying all this to say, nigga, if you having problems, just get some help, especially for the young black brothers and shit, especially these young niggas that be doing drill music, because that shit, I feel like, come from mental health shit. Niggas want drill shit so much, you just want to kill. You ain't talking about no bitches. You ain't talking about getting fly. All you talking about is just running down and smoking this nigga's ops. It's mental health. Because when I grew up, my world revolved around pussy. It's all. I got up in the morning, pussy. I went to school, pussy.
Yeah.
I got a math problem right, pussy. It's all it was. You know what I mean? So get some help. You can get some pussy, because when you ain't got mental health problems, you get pussy on the regular. You know what I mean?
I went to therapy, you know what I'm saying? So, let me tell you how that shit went.
You did?
Know what I mean? Yep. So, know what I mean? I grew up in the projects, 500 things, know what I'm saying? Everybody know what it is, you know what I'm saying? And when we moved from the projects, you know what I mean, my mother was like trying to like cope us into like living a positive life, you know what I'm saying? Wanted me to go to college and all that. I wasn't thinking none of that. So therapy helped me out. Now she tried to have a whole family go and it just didn't work. Know what I mean? So I'm like 14 months older than my little brother. And know what I mean, we're not really the same. We grew up around the same people, but it's completely different. I went to therapy and I got a little college education, all that shit, blah, blah, blah. Got a little few jobs, and I got my own L.L.C. My little brother is still, you know what I mean, holding it down, you know what I mean, he making money, you know what I mean, he doing his thing, but it's a little different avenue than what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So therapy do help though, you know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who know my personal life, and y'all can see in between the lines, y'all know that therapy helped me out. You see, I ain't out on the streets. I ain't robbing niggas. All my family members done what? Everybody know. Let's talk about it.
Oh.
Everybody in New Haven know about my
names,
family,
nigga,
son.
Names.
Nah, I ain't gonna name names, but everybody already know. And y'all already know that I'm not like that. You know what I mean? But I be around them all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, therapy helped me out.
Any rebuttals? Replies? Everybody just throw it off every time you say something. This nigga leave the room speechless. This nigga turned into Buddha from South Central.
Got you.
For real, man. Nobody got nothing to say to that?
To be honest with you,
Y'all was both looking like, they was looking at each other like that dog from that TikTok meme. They'll be like, like this nigga just going, oh shit, this nigga spitting.
seriously though, mental health with black men is really overlooked. Like I noticed that day to day that you guys have a lot going on, and just like you said, piggybacking off of what you said, you can't really, even with the females that y'all deal with, I can't really go to them because of, I guess, social media, the outtake, or how they want a specific guy in the streets. You can't really open up yourself to them because then you're gonna be considered a czar, and it's a lot that you guys gotta deal with. It should be a safe haven with everybody around, but 9 times out of 10, it's not like that, and I think that's why a lot of men take to the streets because they can't open up, and you know, it's a messed up thing.
They doing drills out here. Sad. Yeah. Niggas is woman and chewing out this motherfucker. Crazy. But like we keep, basically the moral of the story is get help. You feel me? If you black as shit, you sad, you know what I mean, you having problems with your girl, just get some help, man. Talk to somebody. Cause you can't, like, you know what I mean? You can't go to your boy and be like, yo, bro, I'm having a hard time. Like, nigga, let your nuts drag, my nigga. Like you sound like a real hoe right now. But you go to, you go to that little Italian lady downtown in one of them suites in the buildings, them high rises and shit. She'll listen to everything to you like you Tony Soprano, nigga. A lot of y'all don't get that reference because y'all ain't watch Sopranos and shit.
Of course.
My nigga. You feel me? But on that note, shit, I think that's it. It's party time, nigga. You feel me?
Here.
I mean, my man Bass right here is performing No Hook. He's shooting a video for it. No hook.
No hook.
There's no hook.
Right.
You feel me?
That's what I was playing earlier.
Yeah. Since you was ready to start twerking, so I saw you. Throw a spine out real quick.
Stop playing with me.
I had to real quick. Nah, but you know what I mean? On that note, it's the Live Podcast. We got Kwani B here.
Yo.
My man Julius the Humble. Denisha over here. I mean, yo, vending machines, the future. You feel me? Just put condoms and stuff like that in them. You got it on lock. Put them in the clubs, though.
Eggplant sizes, banana sizes.
She talking about she size shaming and shit. You feel me? That's for the spicy juicy shit. That shit will return soon.
All her, he wasn't here for that.
Yeah, he wasn't here. She was talking about niggas with
He was talking about getting
pause,
machines,
beef,
selling that shit,
different sizes and shit. Yeah, I'm saying a vending machine with condoms in it.
I was talking about the sizes.
The truth.
I said it's
Dental dams, cause niggas is nasty. Niggas is butt out here. Niggas eat butt in the bathroom at the club. Niggas
So
like
what they're saying in layman's terms, they
protect
got
yourself at
vending
all
machines
times.
for all varieties, okay?
Hit my bitch up. Okay.
Yeah, word. Yeah, I'm gonna drop my info at the bottom of the screen. You heard? And then we got the one and only bass over here. You know what I mean? Got anything you want to cross promote?
Well, what's this right here? Talk about this, bro.
It's weed.
There's too much gas up here to be like not spoken on.
I mean, feel me?
This your label? This your shit?
This the gang shit, man. This my shit, my brothers, man. This us. When you see this, you know where it came from. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't wanna really get too much into it.
Well, hold on, what's that called?
I mean, that's 2 or 3 new cove. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you need to get in tune. For sure. 2 or 3 new cove, man. 2 or 3 Big Apple. Tap in.
No, thank you for tuning in. I'm Lester Hope. No invite to the table, but it's cool. Made my own reservation, plus I brought my own food. I'ma show you what a self-made nigga do. Thought after these 10 years I'll be done paying dues. The struggle's always real, and the pain runs deep. Fighting all of these uphill battles at 90 degrees.